Hi everyone, welcome to Loving Life. My name is Victoria and today I'm going to share with you my adaptation of my mom's cake. This is fruit cake, primarily stone fruit and apple cake. You can use any fruits you like, including sour cherries. It's amazing with sour cherry, or any stone fruit is just marvelous. So without further ado, let's start. Let's melt 200 grams or 7 ounces of butter or coconut oil. I made the recipe with both, and they both are good, but I prefer butter a little bit better. Then to the large bowl add coconut flour. I made it with just coconut, and I made it with coconut and rice flour, and actually half and half coconut and half rice flour works better as well. Not necessarily, some people love just coconut flour. Divide 5 eggs to whites and yolks. Set the whites aside and let them come to room temperature. And the yolks, add them to your flours. Then I'm going to add the lemon zest or orange zest, vanilla extract. Please use pure vanilla extract, teaspoon of sugar, and a pinch of salt. Then I'm adding teaspoon of baking powder and your butter or coconut oil and mix it thoroughly. It should resemble cookie crumbs, really. The only thing, it should stick. So add a little bit of water if it's not sticking enough. And as you see, it start to form like big lumps. That's what you want from this. After it's started to form big lumps like this, transfer them to the tray and stick them, press them into the tray. I lined up the tray with parchment paper and it was excellent. And at this point, pop it to freezer for about 10 minutes or so. It needs to be very cold. For this recipe, you need to use at least 1 kilogram or 2 pounds of fruits. 3 better, 4 even better. About pound, it's preferable to have apples, but not necessarily. Apples add something extra. I love to add apples. But I've used apricots, I used plums, and I used different stone fruits, and they are all amazing. Then to the filling, I'm adding 2 tablespoons of potato starch or cornstarch you can add, and vanilla extract, no sugar, no nothing, and mix it well. Here I'm making meringue. Now, the egg whites by now should be at room temperature, and you start to mix them. First mix them without sugar until they form soft peaks, and then start adding 1¼ cup of sugar, bit by bit. Mix it add tablespoon, mix it until all sugar gone, and then don't be afraid if the meringue will be too liquidy and not stiff peaks. It's totally fine. Trust me, I've made it hundreds of times, and even if the meringue is pretty soft and liquidy, sometimes it turns even better. It dries better in the oven, so don't be afraid of meringue. Then take fruits and place them on the base. Now this cake I made about a week after, and as you see, I've added there the plums and the apricots and more peaches, and it was amazing as well. So it's up to you actually which fruit you use. Any stone fruit will do. As you see here on the first cake, the meringue is pretty liquidy, so don't worry about this. On the second cake you will see it's a little bit more fluffy, and it's okay either way. And then distribute evenly over all the fruits. Now at this point, pop to preheated oven to 350 Fahrenheit for about 35 to 45 minutes, or until meringue is beautiful and a little caramelized. And that's it, you can serve it, warm or cold. One thing that I forgot to mention, you can use any berries as well. It's amazing with the berries. but use apples, half of the amount of apples, and then add sour cherries from the jar if you do it in the winter. So yeah, it's pretty versatile cake. So I hope you will give it a go, and let me know in the comments below if you did, and snap a picture and post it on Instagram with hashtag Victoria Piking, and I will see how it turned out. So thank you so much, and don't forget to subscribe, write me a comment, thumbs up me, and cheers, loving life. See you next time. Bye.